What up, Solar Necrolling here, back with some League of Legends action. What's up, fuckers? We fucking back, baby. This is a special one. How to show you some Cho'Gath, one of my flavor picks. He got buffed this patch, very nice buff. For what I'm gonna try to accomplish this game. I'm gonna playing Bruiser Cho'Gath. You might guess the item. I think first time I tried this item on Cho'Gath was like season 8 or 9. That's when we invented this technology, and I've seen Kerberos play it a couple months ago as well for some reason. But guess what, it's even better now. We're gonna be playing against Kane. I'm trying to get cheese. I asked my team to word this, I checked my Raptor so he doesn't start there. I'm just doing the red buff with E, and my runes are press the attack, because it boosts the damage of all your abilities. Vorpal spikes boost the damage of your R. Very easy to proc on flinching against this team, so I get double resistances, which scales very well with Cho'Gath, because champion scales like a monster. Last 10 because yeah, the other is just not that good. You're like a scales with your ult and you get 20% extra damage on your R from these runes at low health, so that can be pretty impactful. You know what the fuck you are doing. And of course, Alacrity and a little haste shard, because the E starts after you get the 3 auto attacks off, so technically any type of attack speed, your E cooldown will be lower. And haste shard because I want some CDR on my R, so pretty thoughtful here with the runs. And yeah, we're gonna go fucking Trinity Force. And why? Well, Cho'Gath has really high base AD, easy to prog item, HP, movement speed, CDR. It doesn't matter that you don't have AD ratios, because you have like a little auto attack reset sometimes. And Trinity Force only gives 36 AD. Like, even if I had some AD ratios, would I get a lot of damage from Trinity Force? No. I'm actually probably getting around the same damage from Trinity Force that other champions that don't have high base AD like Cho'Gath would. Because, you know, he has like 140 level 18, a lot of Trinity Force champs is like even 120, so who cares if it's my only AD item? It just doesn't matter. We'll go for a little clear, mess it up just a little bit, but who the fuck cares? It's still a bit better because of the buffs. You just get attack speed for free, and then you can play your character. The thing about Cho'Gath, guys, is that nowadays Cho'Gath Q is on a 5-second cooldown with a haste shard plus blue buff already. And that's so broken for early skirmishes because you have so much threat. I can't think of a champion that has a 5 seconds cooldown, 1 second knock up right away at the start. I mean, Leona is probably one of the champions that has like 5 seconds cooldown CC, right? And that's like all. I can't think of anything else. Of course, it's a skill shot, you have to hit it. I'm coming mid here to pressure these kids a bit. And now we are fucking with a Kane. And then my Zara is like, oh, he can flash kill me, guys! I type to her, hey bro, why don't you kill for free? He can flash kill me, I'm so scared! And he lives with 10 motherfucking HP because this guy is just completely AFK. Of course, I'm not looking that my Zara is going 20 million miles behind me because my eyes are on the Kane, and yep, I cannot pay attention to my Zara as well. She's there, she can just do a fucking little auto attack or flash auto attack at the very least. She's not even close to 1000 range. And of course we start with the Shin because it's so easy to proc on this champion. So unbelievably easy. You get a CDR for your ult, and yeah, that's about it. Just nice hits for your other abilities too. Let me show you what you can do with Shin. You just proc it kinda like off cooldown with your Q, which is real cooldown right now. And you can cast a W for a Shin proc as well. Just have very good uptime. Boom, W, Shin proc, Q, Shin proc. And then he comes back up, Shin proc. Like 4 or 5 Shin procs on a camp, it's really juicy. That's a lot of damage. 82, his base AD, as I said, pretty high. My Zara is griefing, I don't know why she's not running to her tower or towards me. These guys cannot hurt her, she would have flash to bait. But you know, this guy is fucking retarded, so he just feels like solo losing the game. I take Crab, and then because Twisted Fate decides to run it down. Like, look at this guy. Look at him, look at him, look at him. Slow motion. Dopa. Gross score. Dopa. Chovy. Faker. Showmaker. Yeah, well played, man. Nice ult. 1v9. Then I decided to push the mid wave because why not? I already committed to it because I wanted to pressure Twisted Fate and get prior for this dragon. But for some fucking reason, these guys already control worded the Drake. Who the fuck does that? Of course, these kids react, and Kane is coming, and I'm like, wait a second. Kane is gonna face shake me. I don't know about the W, I wanted to make sure it doesn't Q. W kinda reduces my DPS there a bit. And of course, my Zyra is a complete PDF. And he doesn't feel like using E on them to save me. He just lets me die. This guy is intentionally feeding. At this point, I'm genuinely considering, is it time to sell my items and run enemy nexus like Tyler 1 in Season 6? Or should I actually play this game out? And I decided to play it out because, you know, it's just a video game. Leona didn't move, I spamming them. Hey guys, the mid laner is not there, the jungler is not there. Let's move to the dragon. We have Leona versus fucking Soraka. We should be able to win. Whatever, I spawn. Cannot do much with these creatures. You'll see, this game is a struggle. It's a struggle, it goes from a struggle to some candy to another struggle. But you'll see, it's gonna be a fun ride. So I just go straight to the grabs because I want to get that stack. And I want to continue to counter jungle. And I want the 3 grabs just because I have a Nasus. He can have some silent pressure. Would be pretty nice if he can deal damage to towers at some point in the game. This guy is playing some Humex, AD, Udyr, top lane, Ravana, Sidra. Well, he's just trolling on purpose because this shit is so unbelievably useless in this game. He's also allowing this Nasus to build armor on the first slot against Kayn and Udyr, and they're just both gonna be fucking useless. I'll go back to farming, farm it up. Like, even if you just get your stacks from camps, which is the 6, it goes up to 6. I have 1 stack right now, 1 from the grab, so 2. You're gonna be fine. You don't have to get that many stacks. And yeah, really unlucky. I thought my Zyra probably already used E. The guy E right as I'm about to Q, because he wants to troll me forever and ever until the end of time. So I just missed a free fucking kill. You know, lucky. Push mid. Doesn't really matter. We can get the Drake. So I don't know why they didn't do Drake earlier when they kill me, but hey, I get another fucking permanent stack that goes over the 6 cap. And here, I'm telling these guys, they clearly want to dive with Kayn R. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with them. But Leona goes in and suicides for absolutely no fucking reason. I flash, because I just want to force him to fight me. I Q, doesn't matter if I miss the Q because it's gonna force him to run into me, I'll just right click him. You have to use it like a zoning tool. That one as well. Another Q that forces him to run in melee range if he wants to dodge, that's how you have to play. It's type of fucking Cho'Gath. Push the wave, wait for my R, stack a little caster. You always want to R like this before you base, because you're gonna spend time recalling and walking back on the map, and half of the cooldown is already gone. Look at this little fucking subhuman Kayn. No flame of course, but there's a level 10 Nasus with Iceborne with re-stacking 300 stacks. You kids think you're not gonna get 1v2? Like, wow. You're tickling him, bro. 160 armor. Probably. Yeah, close. Close one. You're a good one, bro. 1v9. Anyways, I just want him to push in. In the meantime, I do Grump, and you'll see how crazy the clear is. I'll show you in a second on these camps after we kill the fucking Udyr. Trying to get a little stack here. Fortunately, we set 8 ults. And we couldn't. Oh, that's fine. Not a big deal. But guess what? We're back in business. I don't have vision here. I just show a Q. Kayn comes from fog. He has like Yuumu's Ghostblade plus Homeguard. Then he gets knocked the fuck out. Completely devoured by the Cho'Gath. Look at this fucking kid, man. I know he has no ult, by the way. He's just jumping in. Right click, 3/4 proc, ult, get fucked. Did not get a stack. I just wanted to make sure he dies as fast as possible. Probably should stack him there. But it's not a big deal. As long as he's dead in a ditch and we win the fight, that's all we need. And now look at the clear, please. So, we one-shot this Krag, like it's fucking Ariel, 1E, one-shot the Krag. So like, 2/4 procs. Let's have a look at this red buff. This ability is just fucking broken right now. 100 plus 5.5%. Like, I don't even need 2 E's. I do like 3 autos then 2 autos in my E to kill a 3.5 motherfucking red buff. Like 1 E to kill raptors. The clear just gets so insane at this point, fellas. 1 E to kill wolves. Come on the Grump. And another 1 E to kill a Grump. For like Q20 proc to finish it off. Like, what the fuck is this? We just one-shot the entire jungle, and now I wait for some more X-Wing Moonplate. That's the spike that I was looking for. Then I said, you can easily proc Shin with this. You love the attack speed because it reduces your E cooldown. It's easier to get the E hits off and not get kited. Movement speed, HP, ability haste. It's just a lovely item. Probably the biggest one-item spike you can have for this champion. You don't count some AP shenanigans where one shot comes shot with abilities. But yeah, we just dived a little Udyr, my Nasus is just too strong. This is the thing with Udyr, right? This build is just straight up fucking worthless if you don't know what you are doing, if you don't play it in the right matchup. He rushed Swifties and tier and let a Nasus free farm, and he's just a fucking cannon minion right now. It's Udyr. We end up giving Dragon because my teammates don't want to react, they don't want to put words. I'm like ready to collapse. If not, I'll just get my stack on the Herald. And of course my Zara is trolling on purpose. Look at this kid emoting. He could be pushing the mid wave right now. I'm telling him, hey man, I don't need your help. If he hit the eye, I wouldn't even get the stack. I don't know what's wrong with this creature. But yeah, we'll just go back to farming. Kayn ends up stealing my Krugs. I don't know what the fuck is up with that. Like, congratulations man, you stole my Krugs. Well played. I'm sure that will win the game now. And here I'm trying to edge with them a bit. If they mess up, I have so much shred right now that I can almost one-shot either of them. So I'm trying to see kinda Udyr a bit, because obviously if I commit 1v2, I'm gonna die. It's QX Udyr with points in it. Bomba damage. I have a pretty high max health, so yeah. But we are at 8 stacks right now. And I think 4 of them are from champions and objectives, so still got 2 more to stacks from minions and jungle camps. Come here, throw a cube, ball of flash. Get my level 13. Back on the Gromp. I have some really nice sustain. Like, what you have to enjoy about Cho'Gath is that his sustain is pretty fucking good, because not only you are CCing camps 24/7, so they don't do much damage back to you, but if you end up doing Raptors or a minion wave or Krugs, you get all of this HP back. And look what we do to this game, man. Like, it's just embarrassing. This champion is supposed to hard counter me, but yeah, just, you know, running it down, and silence is so powerful versus Kayn. It will just deal so much damage, he just cannot heal. Drop a Q, go back to base, not gonna hover around and fuck myself. I build Deadman's Plate, of course, because you kinda need the mobility on this champion. Especially if we're gonna play against a comp like this, that is just gonna kite you forever with gold cards. That's why I need Mercs as well, Soraka Smolder, you need Deadman's Plate. It's gonna be too hard to play. If the enemy team doesn't have too much kite mobility, you can get away without it. Not a big deal. As I said, we have all these resistances. I could have went to farm everything here, but these guys are kinda... It's kinda looking like they want to overextend and keep fighting my team. So I come here, boom, 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 eat the Kayn, 3 stacks. Get a Smolder. I'll just chase down the Soraka with the Demon's Plate. Of course we go blue pet as well, because this champion is just too fucking slow, no mobility. Ripper kill. Yeah, this game is looking like it's fucking over, am I right, fellas? I'm up like what, gonna be 4 levels soon. Get his entire jungle. And that's what you get if you make this shitty plays. Enemy team just chases, tries to fight, they're like... Cho'Gath base, I don't even think they know I base. I think I based in Fog, I'm pretty sure, right? So they just force it for no reason, they are mentally ill. Put the early bot lane, get his tier 2, and then we go for the tier 3 as well. I feel legit. Pressure a bit, we got 3 grabs. Can't do anything about it, I'm just ignoring them. Then I go back on the Drake, I get myself another stack. I have so many fucking stacks right now, 11. As I said, I can still get 2 free stacks from just ulting minions whenever I have the opportunity. Almost level 16, so you get the biggest spike possible, which is 180 HP, no, 160 per stack, so pretty much free ruby crystal per stack. I'm coming in with 11 ruby crystals, and here is where the throws are gonna happen a bit, guys. Vorpal spike this Twisted Fate in the mouth. Then I flash for the Soraka, but I get stunned in the tower, and Udyr is working my shit right now, because yeah, I have a really fat HP bar. My resistances are not that high, even though I went for Unending Despair. This item is broken, you should always save it on this Bruiser or Tank Cho'Gath build. Why? Because it scales with bonus health. Right now, 95 magic damage. What does that mean? It means that the heal will be almost 250. Then it has to go through the enemy MR. And if I sit on like 3 people right now, it's gonna give me like a 400, 500 HP proc. If they don't have healing reduction, which they don't, because our team doesn't have much healing, right? So you'll just heal for a ton. I think a proc here gave me 428, right? So when you get a few in a fight, you get just thousands of HP. Late game team fights, you can get 2, 3k, 4 fucking k HP from this type of item on Cho'Gath or Cyan. It's just too effective. You have that bonus HP stacked up. And of course I go for a little Oblivion Orb because I want to Vorpal spike their entire team. They have Soraka, Kayn, and even Udyr heals a bit. It's gonna be easy to apply it. But yeah, big throw. I don't know, my team was focusing on the one item Yumus Kayn instead of just coming and killing the entire enemy team. That was a bit weird, but yeah, Udyr just does 3k damage. That's just what the champion does, the beer. A lot of max health, but don't worry. I can work his stuff as well. But think about this ability, guys, by the way. It does 100 damage flat. I have some stacks. Not a crazy amount of stacks. This is kind of ideal. And you can get like 10% max health per hit. Like, brothers and sisters, that is like... Would you awaken hero? Like, you see this 16% magic damage. Twice. It's basically almost the same damage as my E right now. I have Udyr Lightning on my auto decks. And the other spells have pretty good base damage as well. 300 on W, the others 1k motherfucking through damage right now. Look at this Leviathan. Yeah, like, their team is very good against Cho'Gath. One of the best teams versus Cho'Gath. They have Kayn, Udyr, and Smolder. TF and Soraka very good against Cho'Gath as well. But, who cares? They gave me a lead, we eat the Udyr, drop a Q on the Twisted Fate. Right now I'm just waiting for my team, there's no reason to go to deep. Fortunately the attack resets. I don't know why it doesn't chase the closest target like it's supposed to, but whatever. Let's waste some time killing it. I go back on this blue buff. Kayn is just always coming on the map quite quickly because he has low level and new. I don't know why the fuck this retard has steel caps though. Like, imagine you are this low IQ. Maybe he thought, oh, it's 80 Cho'Gath, I should go steel caps. Look what I'm gonna do to him. So this is from Fog. In the mouth. W. Silence. He cannot move his character. E. Almost dodged the W, but my champion is too fat. And then. Slow-mo on this shit. Yo! Get fucked, dog! Hit his ass. Clean. Mr. Clean. We got a bunch of games on Cho'Gath, guys. Decent on this champion, trust me. I play him a lot in top in mid lane if I get off-rolled. But just have a look, okay? This Twisted Fate has 2.5k HP right now. Run of Ages, Mercury threads, look at him. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Another thing was proc. EQ, 2 Triforce procs, the guy is fucking dead, just like jungle caps. What a surprise. Damage is unreal. With a bunch of stacks as well. All of these items deal damage right now, and you might be wondering what I'm gonna build with this tunnel. Titanic, Overload, Sterax, well, it's just a Ras Gauge, more tenacity, and you get like a 2k HP shield. It's pretty broken in teamfights, so that 2k HP shield. And of course the damage is still decent, because I'm gonna auto-attack a lot, and I have some attack speed. And Cho'Gath has high base AD, so I get like 65 AD. Which is not too bad, you know, some extra base damage. I could go maybe Jack Show, because I'm already stacking some resistances. Or some other items, but Jack's pretty nice. We'll get another stack. These guys are just fucking griefing. I don't know why I have Electro Kit Leona. I don't know why these guys don't go earlier. I'm kind of zoned here. I'm waiting. Hey guys, can you please engage? Can you face check here with Leona? Can you engage? It's 4v5. Let's go, team. We got this. And then I have to go around because I don't trust my teammates anymore. I don't want to die. These guys are gonna rock my shit. They have smaller Udyr and Kayn. It's a rough day out here for Cho'Gath. Of course, I went for the throw. I gave him 1k gold shutdown. Made the game a lot harder. And yeah, it should be really easy to win this one, but for some reason they don't feel like it. And nobody even has healing reduction. Yeah, why do you build Oblivion Orb or Executioners? You can get Relay Crystal Scepter. We don't have enough CC. We don't have Leona, Cho'Gath, and Nasus. We need the Relay, bro. We don't have anything. Like damage. Anyways, let's check the Sterax shield. 2.5k right now. Like, it's just a joke, bro. I didn't even get my stacks. Like, I can still get 2 stacks to get to 18. Well, 5 out of 6 on the minions. 17, I mean. Anyways. Nasus goes down in bot lane. Unfortunately, I don't have my ult to stack this because, yeah, I just did not expect it. Maybe shouldn't stack a minion there. I just thought it's low cooldown and I'll be able to have it here. But we had to rush it, so 3 seconds left. You know, maybe I can stack a champion. The problem here is that, of course, this guy is already down, he didn't press abilities, and I like, imagine this, okay? Imagine. We don't even play this team fight. Imagine, like, these are my dog shit teammates. This is the struggle, guys. This is why I want to pause this video, because this is a struggle. Sometimes I get it. It's sad. Whatever elo you are playing, it's just sad what League of Legends players can end up doing. Like, what the fuck is this Leona R? Does he understand that he could just stun the 0 tenacity Kayn with Yumu's Ghostblade and we one-shot him? Look at Zyra sitting 3 kilometers behind versus a 0 engage comp. She could be coming here, pressing E, pressing Q, pressing R, one-shotting them. They're running it down, they're trolling, they're griefing on purpose. They're like, enemy team is level 18, Cho'Gath, full build, we have a 2 item Kayn. Let's fight, guys. Oh, winnable, we got this. Because they're fucking retarded, man. They're trolling. But they're AFK. Leona doesn't just QR the Kayn that is silenced. Zyra is AFK, doesn't press E, doesn't press R. I could have easily at least 1 for 1, and they just let me die. 1 versus 5! Yo! Good job, team! Well played! At least Lucian was trying to play. But this guy... You know, he was kind of doing his best. He was the only guy on my team playing. Like, Nasus, he just played versus a Twisted Fate that never tried to pressure him. He played versus an Udi that went swiftly with the rush. And he got some dives off in his lane. And after that, all he's doing is 1v5 overextending and refusing to play the game. Look guys, yeah, you can win this. Cho'Gath signals to retreat. Over and over. Sucks to suck, bro. Let's see if he can beat this Twisted Fate. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Good job, Nasus. Level 18. What a beast. What a beast. And of course, I'm gonna upgrade Morello as my last item because somebody needs to have Infinity Reduction to apply it reliably on this team. Like, of course, I'd rather have some broken tank item like Jakshu in late game. But I guess we have to build Morello in this type of situation. Which has decent stats for slot efficiency, but I don't really care about AP right now. Not even CDR that much. In here, I tell my Zyra, hey man, please TP. 300 CS Cho'Gath level 18, 20 more billion stacks, I'm like 7k HP. And of course he doesn't want to TP, even though we had the angle to fight. And Leona once again doesn't just change CC the Kayn, it lets him free ult. Yo, what the fuck is this guy building? Wing Moonplate, Giant's Belt, Executioners just for the Nasus? That's crazy, man. I mean, it's nice versus my enemy Despair, not gonna lie. Yeah, we don't kill anyone. Zyra could have once again pentakill the entire enemy team by pressing E and R. And I'm left 1v5. At least he's split pushing on Zyra. 30 seconds before Soul. I love League of Legends, bro. I love this game. Fast forward. Let's see what happens. A beautiful game of League of Legends. You know, there's an argument to have Thornmail here also, by the way, guys, but with Oblivion Orb you can apply it to their entire team. If you wanna go Thornmail, that's also fine. Because they're still gonna auto-attack you. But against Kayn you can apply it easier with Oblivion Orb, I suppose. Although not always. Maybe Thornmail is actually better. It's a rough choice. It's a rough choice. Morello also is kind of like more expensive item that gives a bit more stats, so that's also one thing to consider. And they have armor pen anyway, so maybe Morello is just better. I wouldn't be mad if somebody built Thornmail though. Kayn runs it down once a motherfucking again. Oh, I'm telling my team, hey guys, let's engage, it's 4v5, we don't have their Kayn. This is our chance to go. 4 versus 5, we don't have 2 ults, but playable. I'm trying to go for a flank, I'm trying to maybe get a Q on the backline from behind. The issue is that this guy plays Vision. Interestingly enough, he actually thought about me maybe looking around for a flank. I have to respect it. Here's my sweeper. There I go. And I end up queuing the Twisted Fate. He would actually die if they didn't have the ward, I guess. They can flash it, and Nasus is just running in with Ghost. Champion is kind of dog shit in late game at this point, it just gets way too kited. They have Swifties and movement speed items on Smolder. And there's not much we can do, these guys are just getting pentakilled by Smolder, as you can see. The champion is a bit too broken. The later stages of the game, and he's been sitting on 10 buffs in a row every patch. Maxwell through damage. So his Q alone, is this a joke guys? His Q alone does like 1k damage. And then procs Shin. And then gets boosted by Shojin. Yo, that's crazy. And then it also does Maxwell through damage, so what, he just half HP somebody with Q? No wonder I'm taking so much damage, because the guy's like dealing 10k damage. Spoiler alert, this Smolder did like 100k damage this game. What a fucking joke, this champion. Completely failed design. Because you would think that this type of champion like Smolder, you know, Nasus doesn't have mobility. Veigar doesn't have mobility. Sion doesn't have mobility really, it's just like a super kiteable champion. His R, like whatever it's his ult, yeah sure, I wouldn't count it Sion being a mobile character. But Smolder has that E button, he'll always use it to position to escape. He also has pretty high range. I don't fucking get it. It's an infinitely scaling champion, but Aurelion, Smolder, Senna, other infinitely scaling champions that they released later, they have mobility, not just infinite scaling. The old infinitely scaling champions don't have mobility. Makes you think about game design in this video game. Just my 2 cents. But as you can see, my enemy Despair is healing 4000s per fight. Even though the fights are not even lasting long. Let's see. Leona engages 1v5. Electric kill Leona, let's go. Electric chair Leona. 100 damage in 36 minutes. Jack of all trades, Leona. Oh, baby. I love when my Leona gets a little bit of AD. Sounds fucking broken. Well, he just suicides 1v5. What a fucking retard. It's just sad, man. It's sad. It's a sad struggle. The Baron and smaller late game with Soraka behind him, and our engage is just not it. We don't have enough engage, with Leona dead especially. And these guys are never flanking, which we have to do against this comp. With Leona and Nasus, we need a little flank. But finally Zara decides to press some abilities, and you can see the power of the champion. They're just one shot, they are CC'd, they cannot move their characters, silence the Kayn, eat his ass. Oh, he was going for Kempak Chainsaw, but why does he have Wing Moonplate? Anyways, whatever. We're not gonna question the mastermind that is this Kayn. The fucking degenerate. Got a full build, we got chain-laced crushes. Now I tell my team, hey guys, let's rise to Drake. I don't care if we get pentakill by Smolder. If you're that shit, I will get pentakill by Smolder. At least we can get soul and die in peace. But Leona finally decided to press her abilities. She missed R once again in melee range. But at least we can hit this Fleshless Twisted Fate for Seasonia. Then I can flash on the Soraka, remove their healer. Try to hit his Smolder with all my speed items. Yes, flash, barrier, but he doesn't know about my Sterak's Gauge. And we finally kill him. Sterak's Gauge shield right now 3.3k. Damage shielded 8k. Beautiful. Killed like 1k in that fight. Pretty short fight, didn't get to hit AoE. Dragon was bugged, by the way. Is actually bugged on the replay as well? Yeah, in live, if you guys have ever seen that bug where a jungle camp, it could be Gromp, it could be red buff, doesn't matter, shows the HP that they have level 1. And this dragon was basically showing that it has like 4k, 5k HP or something. And we could not see the HP of the fucking thing. And we have nothing up, like I barely won the smite fight. It would have been a little bit of a disaster. Although, we probably shouldn't do this soul, I just want to play it safe. Maybe we should have just rushed to end. Definitely don't want to play another teamfight against this disgusting Smolder. Yes, flash up. We have like no sums, it's gonna be rough. We'll make the call to end. Of course, some people are making the call to retreat, even though it's easy as fuck to end. I'm Trinity Force Cho'Gath with Sterak's as well, my damage to towers is pretty high. Leona is not hitting the tower, she's just completely fucking AFK. I'm low HP, I end up dying at the end. Lona picks up a free kill. Yo, G fucking G, I don't know. What do you guys think about this Cho'Gath pick? I enjoyed it. You just have to scale up a bit. He has such consistency, see, it's a juggernaut. This guy is not a fucking tank, guys. Cho'Gath is a juggernaut. This champion is way closer to Darius, like literally the ult does about the same thing. Or Garen, than it is to, I don't know, Maokai or Sejuani. Insane threat. Like no engage. No mobility. I like this champion. I don't know if it's something I'm gonna play consistently or maybe from time to time, because Cho'Gath is pretty hard counter to certain characters because of the silence and just the anti-dive. Like, if you play Cho'Gath versus, let's say, Vladimir, and you end up getting the silence on him, and he cannot pull, he cannot cast his heal and stuff like that, and you just chomp his head, it's just so rough to play sometimes with that type of character. Especially if you have Chain CC on your team. Like, if these guys weren't just trolling on purpose all game, and I'm just constantly playing around my Leona, landing Qs on her stuns, if you have maybe even a Braum, it's just such a nice combo. Yeah, you kinda need some kind of CC support if you play Cho'Gath, ideally. Even something like Twisted Fate, lands that gold card, Nautilus, you know, Rel, all that good stuff. Anyway, G motherfucking G, hope you guys learned something. And you see the hidden potential of such a pick. Nice buffs. Thank you, Riot Games. Cheers.